This conference will now be recorded.
Give me control. So guys, as I told in today's class, we'll talk about if condition again. Okay, so by default, if condition has some switches also, guys. So maybe you can say options. Okay, now like hyphen F, hyphen D, hyphen A. Example, maybe for some reason in my file, maybe in my script, I want to write a logic. Okay, now whether one file exists or not. Okay, na? So already we have predefined if cases, guys. Can you open? Yeah. Okay, like this, there are so many examples we have. Hyphen Z, hyphen S, hyphen N, hyphen F. But here nothing is there, only four. అవినాష్ మ్యూట్ లో పెట్టేసుకోండి మీరు. Yeah. Avinash, your screen is stuck. Yeah. So these are the different options, guys. See, let's increase it. Can you please increase the font? Little reduce it. Hmm. Show me that file syntax again. Yeah. Okay. So guys, see hyphen A, hyphen B, hyphen C, hyphen D, hyphen E, hyphen F, hyphen G. Okay. So there are so many options with the hyphen F. Sorry, if condition. So let me show you few examples. bin bash if condition. So my requirement is the given file exists or not. If it is exist, okay, remove it. Otherwise, okay, leave it. So different things I can do. Maybe if it is empty file, delete it. Otherwise, don't delete. First, let me check. $1. First file exists or not, I want to check. Then go. Just as of now, I'm printing file. $1 is exist. $1 is a file and exists. Okay. Else echo $1 is not a file or doesn't exist. So here two things. If it is not a file, obviously there are two possibilities. One is it can be a directory, and one more it may be completely not available. Okay, na? So to maybe here also you can add one more if condition to check whether it's a directory or not. But this is the basic if condition, guys. See, hyphen f. What is $1, guys? $1 means what it will check. Hmm? Guys, what is $1? $1 means, do you know what is $1? You know or no? You don't know? Positional parameter, guys. $1, $2, $3, $4. Okay, now if I pass one file, it will check the file exists or not. So first time write chmod plus x file.sh. So compulsory I should pass positional parameter. Example /etc os-release. See, it is a file. Okay, let me give a directory. Is not a file or doesn't exist. So first case it is. It is a directory, right? That's the reason. Okay, hyphen f will check whether it's a regular file or not. Okay, na file exists or not. File unda leda ila check cheyochu manam. In the same way, we can check directory also. Hyphen d is the option. Okay, let me include this. What I can say here itself one more condition. Okay, na instead of if condition. So I want to add one more if condition, guys. So first it is checking. So what $1 means the file name or folder name which you given. So first if condition hyphen f means it will check whether it's a file or folder. If it is file, it will go to true statement. If it is not file, maybe if it is a directory or else that is not exist that path, then it will go to else part. Now here again I want to check whether it's a directory or not. Hyphen d. So hyphen d is the option, guys. Then okay. So if it is true means echo $1 is a directory. Else echo $1 is not a file R directory and it is not exists F5. Okay, na? So see, within if condition again I created. My wish, guys. Okay, na? First it is checking whether it's a file or not. So if it is a file, directly it is printing. If it is not a file, it is going to else part. Here again, there are two possibilities. It can be directory or it is not exist. So I verified whether it a directory or not. Okay, now so same ifnd I am passing with $1. So if it is what I can say, directory means it will go to true statement. If it is not directory means it will go to else statement. Okay, let's run this. See, is a directory. So it is slash etc is the now $1. Now in this case, slash etc os-release is the $1. So guys, with the command line in command line along with the shell script, if you pass any component, those are called as positional parameters. So this is how if condition works. So there are some predefined what I can say. So predefined component switches also there, options also there with if condition. Okay, example I want to check. Okay, so I have few scenarios here, guys. So see, actually I missed that positional parameter, but still my script is working. Okay, now it's saying that true statement. నేను ఏమి ఇవ్వకపోయినా సరే ట్రూ స్టేట్మెంట్ లోకి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. How it is possible? It's wrong, right? It should not take. So guys, here can you please do one thing? This is a live task for you. I need an option. Okay, you have to. Can you please paste this URL to everybody? Avinash, in the chat box itself, in the GoToMeeting chat box. Everybody, just look into this. Maybe you can Google also. I don't have any problem. My question is, if positional parameter passed, if $1 exists, then only I want to move forward. Otherwise, I don't want to move forward. Can you please guess it? You can Google or else check this URL. Here itself, you have different options. So my question is, $1 exists or not? You given $1 or not? If $1 is given, then only I want to proceed. Please check the option. You can Google also. Everybody, please look into that. So I need an option if the $1, the positional parameter exists or not. Above itself, here itself you will have the options. Maybe if you don't have option also, please Google it. That's what guys, my suggestion. Always go with multiple websites, not with single website. Don't stick. Maybe check it here. If you don't feel you're not comfortable with this, go with Google. Are you checking, guys?
Yes, sir.
Quick, Google it. So direct answer you will get, guys. Just Google what I said. Just Google what I said. I said if $1 exists, then only I want to proceed my script. How can I do that in shell script? Search చేయడం important, guys, ఇక్కడ. So guys, as a DevOps engineer, you should know Google, how to use Google. That is the important thing.
Option Z is the
Exactly. Okay, so guys, -Z is there. What is -Z? I will tell you. Okay, so can you please open Putty session? So that's where I said, if that document don't have the option, please go with some other option. Why you are looking only that document? -Z $1. So what -Z will do means, it will check the length of the given parameter. Length, guys. Example, you don't you haven't given anything, okay na, in a $1 position. So then what will be the value here, guys? No value, right? Nothing. It will be empty. Yes or no? $1, if you don't provide in a command line, now what will be there here instead of $1? Nothing, right? Not even zero. It's just empty. So -Z, then empty. Any length for the empty component? ఇక్కడ ఏం ఉండదు అసలు. Guys, length means number of characters. Okay na? Number of characters. If you don't provide any positional parameter, obviously there is no length for this. Yes or no? Length is 0. Length means number of characters, guys. Okay na? Even if you give 0 also, I mean in a positional parameter, 0 or any 1, 2 or file name in. Example, if you give Amar, okay, in the positional parameter. Now $1 is Amar. What is the length of Amar? Guys,
4.
what is the length of Amar? 4. Example, you given as 0 for some reason. What is the length of 0?
0.
Guys, 1. Length, I am talking about length. 0 also 1 value, right?
1. Correct.
1. Okay, now. But if it is empty, if it is no positional parameter, here there is no length for that. Yes or no? So -Z is the option for that. Echo. So 0 on. So true statements means if it is 0, it will go to true statement. $1 is please provide maybe here we can exit, or else you can say like a read command. Read okay, we'll see this read command later, but as of now exit. F5. Okay, na? So guys, else statement not required here. Because directly, if it is 0, the length of the character is 0, I want to exit. I don't want to proceed further. So no else statement. Your wish. There is no else as of now. Directly I am exiting. If it is 0. Okay, na? Now let's see. If I don't provide, see. So let me check in debug mode. So debug mode is best option, guys, to understand your shell script more. Okay, na? So how to make a debug mode? Guys, how to make debug mode? Set -x,
X.
set space -x. Okay, this is one way, or else in command line also you can do, guys. Let me show in command line also. sh -x file name. See, now -z dollar, there is $1, right? Where is $1? Nothing is there in here, right? So there is no parameter here. So it is true now, right? There is no length for my positional parameter. That means it is an empty. There is no positional parameter. It went to true statement. Now it exited directly. Okay. Maybe let's give positional parameter now. Anything. Example etc. Yeah. See, first it went to -z. There is, it is not true, right? What is the length of /etc, guys?
1.
How? How many
4, 4.
characters you have? 1,
4.
2, 3, 4. 4. 4 is the length. Length means size of the character, number of characters.
Yes. Select 4.
What is the 0 length? Length. What is
1.
the 0 length? 1.
1.
What is the 1 length?
1.
1. What is 12?
2.
2.
1.
Exactly.
Oh, 2.
2,
Yeah.
2.
1, 2.
Length means characters.
Characters. Yeah.
Remember this. Okay? Yeah. Characters. Number of characters is nothing but length. Okay, now -z means it will check for the like whether it is 0 or not. If it is 0, true. If it is not 0, else statement. There is no else statement, so it will go to next. What is -f? It will check whether it's a file or not. No. Huh?
సార్ యాక్చువల్గా ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ లెంత్ /etc అని చెప్పారు కదా, ఇప్పుడు లెంత్ 4 అని చెప్పారు కదా.
అవును. 1,
2,
2.
3, 4. ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ ఇప్పుడు 0 వేసారు అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు లెంత్ 2 వస్తుంది కదా సార్.
హౌ?
/0 2 వస్తుంది కదా.
/0 ఇస్తే కదా. నేనన్నది జస్ట్ 0 అన్నా.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
నువ్వు చెప్పింది ఇక్కడ జస్ట్ 0 అని చెప్పా. నేను లీవ్ ఇట్ అబౌట్ file or not. Maybe this script is to check the file, right? But maybe some other way, some other purpose. So we are giving the positional parameter. May not be file, right? Later. So don't think only for this purpose. In this case, you are checking for the file details, but maybe your application, some other reason you are giving some number. It's not related to file. Okay, na file కాదా అది అనవసరం. జస్ట్ జనరల్ గా అడుగుతున్నా. జనరలీ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్. ఓకేనా? సో యా, ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ /0 మీన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 2. ఓకేనా? సో యా, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ చెకింగ్ ఫైల్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ ఆర్ నాట్. నో. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ like else statement. So now else statement executed. So there it is checking file exist. Okay. Now let me give some other name which does not exist. Yeah, see. First Z, yes. What is the length? 5. Okay, na 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it went to -f statement. Here it is not true, so it went to else statement. Here again -d. So it is not true, it is not a directory, and it went to second. So this is how I can make a if conditions, guys. Okay, I can make if condition. So next, one more task for you, live task. I want to check it is a empty file or not. Now here -f checking only it's a file or not, guys. Okay, na. It is checking only it is a file or not. Empty ya kada check cheyatledu. Is it empty or not? It is checking, not checking. Now tell me, guys, what is the option I have to use? Empty file. So you are providing the positional parameter. Example, some sample file is there. Okay, now. So you provided the sample file. So length will be 6. So the positional parameter is there. Now the second condition should be is it is a file or not. If it is a file, it is empty file or not, I want to know. I mean, is there any data inside the file? Inside the file. Okay, now please check the option. I need whether it's a empty file or not.
Hyphen. S.
Hyphen?
Yes.
Yeah, you are right. Okay. -s means size of the file, guys. So it will check the size. Good. -s. Instead of -s I can use small or capital. Small or capital?
Small. Small only.
Okay. Echo $1 is Can you show me the document once? The document which I given to you. No. Just now we opened one document, right? That one I'm asking. Okay. So if it is not an empty file, okay, then the statement will be true. If it is empty file means it is empty file or not a file means it will go to health statement. Okay, na? So if it is true means that file is not an empty. It has the data. Okay, now else statement means again now it is check it. I'm writing one more if condition here. Okay, if hyphen f $1. Okay, now file exists or not, I'm checking. Okay, cool. File exists and it is an empty file now. So removing it. rm-rf $1. Okay, F5. Okay, here what I am doing, first I am checking the file is empty or not. Okay, na? If it is not empty, it will go to else then statement. If file does not exist, or maybe file exists but with the data, without data means, with empty means, it will go to else statement. Then again I'm checking, so file exists or not. Okay, if file exists, just remove it. Why? Because already here we came to know that the file doesn't have the data, because if the file doesn't have data, then only it will come here, right? I want to remove it. Okay, now, or else if it is a directory means it will print like this. So it is a directory like this. Okay, maybe as of now, let me remove rm command. Directly don't use these kind of commands, guys. Like changing related commands, rm. Okay, if you maybe something it is going to change, those kind of message commands don't use directly. Why? Because if your logic is wrong, okay, you will be impacted. Something might be deleted. Okay, na? So please don't use this. That's the reason I'm using echo commands, guys. Generally, instead of echo command, there will be your application commands, what you want to do, those kind of commands will be there most of the times. But here I'm using only echo command. Okay, now because first I want to check it, the logic is correct or not. If logic correct, then only I want to move forward. Then I will add that rm command. Let me do this. So sh -x. Let's see how my logic works now. Okay, na? So etc os-release. So is it empty file or with the data? With the data, it should print like, see, is a file and has the data. It is not an empty file. Okay, so let's do one something which is not available. See, first it verified length of the positional. What is the length, guys? Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 16. 16 is the length. So positional parameter is there. -s. First it verified. So what is the size of the file? Okay, na? So it's more than 0. So sorry. Huh? Sorry, guys. Who is this?
ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ପ୍ରିପୋଜିସନ ର ମାନେ ହେଲା ସେମାନେ କୋଉ ଜାଗାରେ କେମିତି ଅଛନ୍ତି.
Okay, so it verified size of the file. So first of all, it's not a file. Okay, that's the reason. So just it went to else statement. Okay, na? So there again I verified file exists or not. Okay, na? So yeah, else statement. So there again it verified directory or not. Now it is not even directory. It went to else statement. See, so this is how we extend our logics, guys. Okay, na. So make one by one, not all in one shot. So now if you see the whole program, definitely you will be confused. Okay, now make one by one logic. Now you can maybe here you can add a RM command because my logic is working, right? Here I can use, okay, now because my logic is working. If it is empty directory, I want to remove. Example, let's do one thing. Let's create one empty directory. Touch Amar1. Okay, it's empty file actually. Maybe Amar2. Okay, now so two files I created. One is empty, one more is with data. So it should remove Amar1 and it should not remove Amar2. Let's see that how my script is working. Okay, yeah, it's removed. Amar1 is removed because it's empty file. Okay, yeah. So now it's saying Amar1 is not a file or it is not exist now. We removed it. So it's completely your requirement, guys. What logics you want to write. See, Amar2 is a file and has the data. So all my logics are working now. Okay, now in the same way, if condition has so many switches like that. Okay, now example, whether it is a readable or not, that file, whether it is a executable or not. Okay, now so whether it's a symbolic file or not. See, this many options you have. Is there an example? I want to check if it is a disk. So guys, generally disk, every hardware also there will be one file available for a hardware also. Can you go to dev? So all are hardware only, guys. In Linux, everything will be hardware based. Okay, now example, you have RAM, CPU, storage, pen drive, printer, everything it will show here only under /dev only. These are special files actually. If you see, so block device means storage devices. C means character devices. Like this, different files available, guys. Okay, now so those also you can find out. See, so please try all of this if possible. Yeah, now next, open your file, open your putty. Open notepad. Just a minute, guys. So guys, uh, sometimes you have more than one else statement, okay, na, or more than one true statement, okay, na, it depends. Example, one scenario I will tell you. So assume that you have different distributions, okay, na, you have different distributions in your project, like Red Hat Linux, CentOS, Ubuntu, okay, so Debian, Amazon Linux, so like this, different distributions you have. Here, guys, except Ubuntu and Debian, okay, so all are Red Hat family. So yum command will work. Guys, remember this always. Red Hat, CentOS, Amazon Linux, Fedora, Oracle. So all are called as Red Hat family. Means same, almost same. Example, I want to install Jenkins. Assume that. Okay, if I Google, I got the Jenkins for Red Hat. No problem. I can install in here also. The same package. Because all are Red Hat family only. And here .rpm is the extension. .rpm. And commands are yum or rpm. By using these two commands, I can install this jenkins.rpm anywhere because all are Red Hat family. Okay, na? Even as I told, when I Google it, I got the Jenkins package for Red Hat. Okay, now they did not mention about CentOS, but still the same Jenkins RPM package I can use here. Okay, na? So that is the concept. These are called as Red Hat family. And when it comes to Ubuntu and Debian, okay, na? So these are called as Debian family, guys. .pkg, Jenkins.pkg files available. Okay, now you can install in Ubuntu and Debian anywhere. Okay, so my question is here, I want to check what is this OS operating system. How to check, guys? How to check which is my operating system? What operating system I'm running?
Uname, sir.
Huh?
Uname -a.
But uname-a won't show you OS name.
ETC OS release.
Exactly. Cat etc OSFN release. Okay, na? Here it is Amazon Linux. Okay, let's. How to get this part outside? Guys, only I need this part
Grep
from the
one.
name.
Grep
Huh?
one.
First of all, I need this line. Okay, so name.
Head.
Grep.
Head minus.
Maybe head means this OS okay, but if it is other distribution, you may not have that name in the first line, right? You may have this line in the other line also. Then we need a common logic, guys. Not only for this, for example, this script I want to run in different distributions. Okay, now, so I should get a common logic. Okay, if at all this line is there everywhere, first line means that's fine. Your logic works. Okay, now your good name. So we have to think in generic way, not in a particular server, because I want this script in every system. It should work in every system, not only in Amazon. But here name I have in different places. Only I need this line only. Only I need this name. What logic I can write down here? Caret symbol. Caret symbol. Yeah. Okay. So maybe you can. So guys, whenever you're writing script for common, like a different distribution. Okay, now one by one. So the same command first you have to run in at one Ubuntu, one Red Hat. So see the common logic. అక్కడ కూడా ఇలాగే వస్తుందా? There also are you getting the same way? Do we have the same name? If this keyword not there in the maybe in Ubuntu, so we can't proceed with this, guys. You should have a common logic. Think in that way. Is it only for this system? Is it for all the system? Based on that, you have to decide. Okay, na? Now I need AWK.
సరే మీరు ఓన్లీ ఇదే కదా అన్నారు ఫస్ట్ లైన్ అంటే మీరు క్యారెక్టర్ వాడారు కదా
అవును అలా కాదు సో why I used caret symbol means example here if I go with simple name keyword here also name is there, here also name is there. So what caret symbol will do, it will print which line starts with this keyword. So here only one line I have, right? So it will print this one. Okay na? So caret symbol means this keyword, how many lines started with this keyword, that is what caret symbol. Okay, only one line is there, right? So again, as I told, this logic you have to think for multiple distributions. You have to run this in other distributions also. If they are also working, then only you have to consider this. Otherwise you have to change the logic. Common logic you need. So we'll take double quotes as a colon. Okay, I need only Amazon AWK -F. $1. Yeah. Okay. So I got Amazon. Now my query is, as I told, for Red Hat also I have to use M only. For CentOS also I use M only. For Amazon also I use M. So same true condition, right? If it is true, okay, any one of these, then I need M command. Yes, right? So if $OS equals to Amazon. This is called as R. So here any one of the thing should be successful. R symbol, guys. R symbol means any one should be satisfied. For example, here I find out $OS equals to that command, whatever the command I executed now, right? Cat OS. this command. Can you please copy this? Okay. So if any one is satisfied, so it can be Amazon, it can be Red Hat, it can be CentOS, or maybe okay. So this symbol is called as R, guys. R means any one should be satisfied. Then that yum command. So yum install some kernel example. So whatever the package. Else, okay na? Echo. This is Debian. So use dot pkg like this. Okay na? So in this case, any one should be satisfied. For all of them, same true statement. Okay na? And sometimes my requirement is, guys, if it is Amazon, my requirement is there are 100 plus Amazon servers and different other distributions also have. So actually I want to upgrade Amazon servers, only Amazon servers. Okay na. So that too Amazon servers I have in different versions. So kernel version, example, if you take kernel version. Okay na. So as I told, guys, all servers we don't build in one shot in your project. Based on the requirement, maybe today we launch 10. After 3 months, we launch 10 more. After 6 months, we launch 10 more, like that, right? So every OS may not have the same version. So my requirement is Amazon less than 5.9. It should be Amazon server and it should be less than 5.9, 5.10. Okay, na? Then only I want to upgrade my OS. If it is 5.10, maybe if it is not Amazon, I don't want to touch them. Example. This is maybe that upgrade command we can add. As of now, I'm just saying echo command. Okay, na? See, here and symbol means both should be satisfied, guys. This also should be satisfied, and if this is satisfied, this is also should be satisfied. If then only it will go to true statement. Okay, now I want to upgrade Amazon server only, and that too 5.10 less than kernel version I want to upgrade. If it is not Amazon means directly it will go to else statement. If it is Amazon means it will check the kernel version. If it is less than 5.10, then it will go to true. If it is not 5.10, maybe if it is 5.10 or more than that means it won't execute. Okay, now see. So this is AND statement. Okay, now AND statement. Then one more is there. If else elif. Okay, na elif command is there. If condition maybe different true statements. So guys, if sometimes like there are multiple conditions I want to give. Okay, na here if both satisfied means only one statement, one true statement for both of them. But in this case, okay, na so different. If it is Amazon, I want to do something. If it is Red Hat, I want to do something. If it is Ubuntu, I want to. If it not every completely like if any one of the condition not satisfied means to go to here like this. Okay, na? So this part we will see in tomorrow class. So these all will execute in tomorrow class, guys. Okay. So please Google also, guys, to get more understanding. So one by one, please add as a brick. Okay. So if you directly go through with if condition without practicing anything, you can't understand anything, guys. See everything, whatever the command I showed, right? In text processing tools, variable, those only I'm using, guys. Even I know the same thing. Okay, now any kind of shell script you can write if you know these things. Okay, yeah. So it is enough for today. Then tomorrow we'll discuss about still if condition, guys. If for guys, total 4 components. One is text processing tool, second is variable, third one is if, fourth one is for loop. That's it, guys. You can write down any kind of shell script. So total 4 components you need. If you can write down these, that's it. Okay. Please practice more, guys. Yeah. We'll meet again tomorrow then.
Sir, sir,
Same. Hmm.
sir, I want to say this server, sir, how to
I didn't get you. Come again.
actually, I want to say this class, this cookie section to in my server, sir. తర్వాత చూసుకోవడానికి ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ వస్తే సర్వర్ ఓపెన్ చేసుకుని చూసుకోవడానికి సార్.
Okay. You mean
ఇలాక
logs?
దిస్ వన్ సార్, దిస్ సర్వర్, దిస్ సార్.
నాకు అర్థం కాలే మీరు అడిగింది ఈ ఫైల్స్
నేను
కావాలా
అంటుంది
మీకు?
మీరు పిల్ల చేశారు కదా సార్, మీరు పిల్ల చేశారు కదా,
ఆ,
ఇలా చేశారు కదా మీరు.
ఆ. నేను అనేది మీకు అవుట్పుట్స్ ఫైల్స్ కావాలా? Actually,
అవుట్పుట్
guys,
ఫైల్ సార్
what you can do,
ఇలా.
yeah, you can save those logs also, guys. Okay, now there is something you have to enable the path of the file you have to save here. Okay, now so then the log whatever you do in putty session, everything will be saved into one file, guys. మీరు ఇక్కడ సేవ్ ప్రతి ఏ టైప్ చేసినా ఏదైనా ఫైల్ ఓపెన్ చేశారు, సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ విల్ బి అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ దట్ వాట్ ఐ కెన్ సే in that log file. Okay, now please enable this log file, guys. If you enable this log file, okay, it will be very useful in real time. What you are doing, everything you can see that. Okay, na? Maybe tomorrow we'll see that once.
ఓకే సార్,
Yeah. Okay then, guys.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yeah.